Nowadays, we have a lot of information out there about narcissism, which is really good because it's giving them less chances of taking advantage of other people. However, sadly, there's people that is very empathetic that are not educated about this topic whatsoever. So, of course, as I already said, the empathic are the ones who sometimes they're not very educated about the topic, and the narcissists love to take advantage of it, which makes these people the profile they love. And why do they love the empathic so much? They are very giving. These are the people who love to see the best in others. They love giving second chances because they know you are able to change for the better and stuff like that. These are the ones that are going to fight for the relationship in order for the relationship to work. And the narcissists, of course, they love this because they can continue with their abuse cycle over and over again, and even for years. And the empath person is never going to realize about it, but they're going to stick in the relationship because they want this to work, because they care. While the narcissist is just only taking advantage of it because they see the empath as a supply, while the empath see the narcissist as their loved one. So which are the things that for me it's really necessary to, address? So what is it that I want to address with this? The empath is the one who should be more responsible also about the things they learn regarding to how to relate with others. Sometimes giving so much is not good because you can be taken advantage of. It's very good for you to have a lot of boundaries, but a lot of education about how to recognize when somebody is not really good for you. Being very giving but also giving somebody a lot of chances is going to be counterproductive, especially because it's going to give you situations that are going to cause you a lot of disappointments. To begin with, they always told you who they were by their actions, and if they keep repeating the pattern of being inconsistent, of being disrespectful, they are telling you the truth about who they are. So listen and pay attention to these things in order for you to avoid a situation not only of disappointment, but a situation that is going to cause a lot of harm to your self-esteem and especially to your relationship with yourself. And these people, it's very dangerous because they are very, they love to exploit others. And if you don't make a good foundation of yourself, then you can fall for this trap of falling into this abusive cycle with the narcissist. So that's why this dynamic, I think it's more common, to see it. And it's really sad because most of the time these people who are very empath, they had a really amazing life before these people show up in their lives. And they love, they have this hidden agenda where they love to see these people fall apart, progressively. And they are behind this, this downgrade of these people per se. And they love to see that. They enjoy it. That's the supply they have. When you're suffering, when you're crying, when you're fighting for the relationship, and you see that you're trying while they're just not pretending to change, and they even continue doing so you can continue working for them. It's like a hamster that started running in the cage. It's when you see that this cycle is never ending until one of you is able to put a boundary. And of course, the person who needs to put a boundary is the one who is being hurt the most, and in this case is the empath. So my recommendation is always educate yourself, especially never being afraid of setting boundaries and confrontation, and being able to speak up and tell people that there are things that you're not able to tolerate, because this is putting yourself first. So if you like the video, I would like you to subscribe into my channel, to give me a thumb up, and especially to share with somebody that you think is actually needed. And as I always say, I do this with all my love and